Do you ever buy equipment and it breaks down? It's covered under warranty, but you don't have the proof of purchase and you don't really know where to claim. I'm going to show you in this video my simple system for registering things for warranty. Now, stick around. I'm going to give you a bonus tip at the end, which will help you, especially if you have some sort of tragedy, such as a fire or a theft. Hey, what does this and this and this have in common? Well, we bought all three of them. Between my wife and I, we bought all three of those in the last couple of weeks. You usually buy equipment. You're probably buying little things for your computer, for your house, for your home, for your car, little bits and pieces, right? But what happens when they start to break, or when you need to get a repair, you need to get a replacement? Well, usually, depending on the equipment, they're usually under warranty. But have you registered for warranty? Of course you haven't. You usually don't do that. So here's what I do, really, really simple. So I've got my little microphone here with this, it's a hat. It's actually a wind protector to stop the wind. It could be actually. When I buy things, I have a little system set up, very, very simple. What I do is first I open a Google Doc and I save the receipt. Okay, so I save the docket that I've got from the company, wherever it is, to say, hey, this is what I've bought. Here's the proof of purchase. Now, usually you'll register online as well. Doesn't take too long to do. Once again, they're going to want to know the date of purchase. The reason that I've got it for this, that's just a cheap light globe. But yeah, this one, we bought three of them. We had some nice lights set up in our kitchen, and one of them started to fail. When my wife went back to the shop and to buy a replacement, she said, it's under warranty. Well, of course, we didn't have the receipt. And so we just bought the new one. But now, because I've got a system, because it's so easy, I set it up. I create a Google Doc, so it's nice, easy, stored on Google Drive, nice and free. And then all I do is I register it. I register the warranty, even for cheap items, but this is a good habit to get into. And then I keep track of the instructions. So for example, we got a new pool chlorinator, and they gave us a bit of instruction, sort of 20 minutes explanation. Here's how to use it. Here's how to clean it. Here's what you should do every few months, and register it for warranty. Well, it was more than $1,000 to get that all bought, so we might as well register it. And then what I do is I've got in the one document or in the one Google Drive, here's how to set it all up. Here's what I need to do to maintain it. Now, it's a good idea to include the website, maybe of the manufacturer or the place that you bought the product, online manuals, documentation, a link to their YouTube channel, and for that matter, you can even record your own videos on how to set it up and link to those videos. You can make them unlisted or private videos on your own YouTube channel, and that makes it nice and easy for you to find the documentation when you need it. And then you're going to like this. I might even set myself a reminder when it's coming up to the end of the warranty to say, okay, the warranty's coming up in, say, it's a 12-month warranty or a 3-year warranty. I'll set myself a reminder for maybe a month or two before, and then I've got to decide, am I going to renew the warranty on that? Extend the warranty? Probably not. Am I going to replace it? Am I going to replace the item? Yep, maybe, hey, it's time. Or maybe I'll just let the warranty expire and I keep using the thing. Or maybe I'm going to just get rid of the thing. I think I just never use it, or maybe sell it up on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. So this very, very simple system. You set up a Google Doc, you scan in your receipt, you register the warranty, and then you've got it all in the one place. A bonus here is that if you ever have some tragedy in your home, for example, you have a fire or something like that, you need to claim on insurance. You have got all of those documents all in the one place, stored on Google Drive or on Dropbox or somewhere else, so that it makes it easier for you to claim. So let me know in the comments, do you ever register for warranties yourself, and do you have a system in place to do that?